Oh, hello there. Didn't see you.
You're my second favorite person here, man.
Really?
Yeah, you're my second favorite.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Welcome to the deck profile, guys. Today we've got Cooler.
Oh, just go straight down to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hang on before we do that. Attack and Productions, click buttons because, like Jimmy, you like clicking buttons, probably, maybe. All right. Like, subscribe, whatever it is. We got Jake with his Cooler deck. It's on this. He's on like 3 videos this week, I think.
Why is every time you show my fit, I'm always dressed like a 3-year-old?
That's not my problem.
That's up to what.
That's not my problem.
You can't even show off one of my cool fits, bro.
We haven't had the AOP drip challenge yet, so.
That is correct. Hey, stay tuned for all of the Dragon Ball leaders ranked by how much drip they got.
He's been on this project for probably about 4 or 5 months now.
I've been writing scripts for months.
Just scripts and nothing
And I'm
else.
stuck on Goku Black right now, and I can't get off of it.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
I don't know. Find out.
Is
Click
it
the
good
video.
or not?
Guys, we're like 45 seconds into his profile. Let's start this.
All right, Cooler. He's not very cool. You swing with
That's
him.
Breeze's brother.
Yeah.
That's not Cooler.
Swing at your opponent's lead, draw a card on the front side. Whenever your opponent's battle card is decreased in power, your opponent mills a card, and if that happens during your opponent's turn by one of your battle card's skills, kind of complicated, you get to draw a card. On the Awaken, he's a hybrid leader, so you restand one, draw one. And on the backside, his attack, you don't have to attack the leader anymore to draw, you can attack anything. And he retains all his other effects. So I took this deck in kind of a strange direction. Played it in the Rising Phoenix Odyssey event recently. And it starts with 4 Mecha Frieza Energy Blight. This is the check land, but sometimes you do hard cast this because it does interact with your leader. In that vein, we play 4 of these Coolers. The Tyrannical Assaults, just standard par for the course if you're playing the Cooler leader. You can't beat it. It mills, it kills, it chops, it dices. With the help of 4 of these Beerus super combos, these really enable the Coolers and let you go off pretty early as far as boarding battle cards. But this deck is more of like a control variant of Cooler, and we'll get into that later. 2 Hercule Boos. These are good because during your opponent's turn, they'll draw you 2 cards, one from the Boo and one from your leader effect, and you can reload Coolers, put them back in your hand, and combo with them in the same combo step if you have the energy to do so, which is a pretty sick play. For support cards for this, we run 3 Topos. Let me clean this up a bit.
I need to make a squeegee thing, so just like whoosh, whoosh.
3 Topos. You guys know what Topo does. If not, when he's a counter attack, you discard a card when you play him. His energy cost is reduced during your opponent's turn. And if your opponent wants to attack after Topo is boarded, even if Topo dies, they have to discard 2 cards to make that attack as an additional cost.
That's actually, isn't that when he's played? So like if he was counterplayed coming in.
Then no,
Yeah.
right. But if he hits the table, even if you kill him later,
Yeah.
doesn't really work out. Continuing with support, we have 3 Wolffang Fist. It's supposed to be 4. I think I left a card at home on accident, and I was wondering all night where my Wolffangs were, and they're at home on the table. Sorry. We'll go 3 Beams, because if you're playing blue, you should probably try and find room for Beam. And then this next card is going to be controversial. We run 4 Tyranny's Calls. So the logic is that other portions of this deck require having perfect pieces in your hand. Tyranny's Cost helps with this. Tyranny's Cost helps your opponent's hand from getting out of control in control matchups. And it also lets you dig back from being Rebriand or Zarbond and things like that. So this is a card that most people will want to cut from this list, but I urge you to try and keep 3 or 4 copies. I play 4. I cast it almost half the time I see it, and I think in this game that's perfectly fine.
You play like 2 or 3 of them against me.
Yeah, sometimes like some matchups you just need them. And then for the spice, 4 Gokus,
I need them, bro.
4 Vegetas, 4 Gogetas, 4 more Gogetas,
You want a Jewel Lotus?
and a couple of secret rares. That's not actually a secret rare,
I
but
mean, it's close enough.
you guys get the idea. The Gogeta package is absolutely insane with this cooler leader, especially if you can keep a 6-drop on the table. Now that Max Power is a much more popular card, this Gogeta does less work for you. But really, the threat of this coming down is what makes your opponent play differently, perhaps more conservatively. And the last thing you want to do against a mill deck is hold back. And of course, you know, crit 2 life, you can't combo anymore.
Yeah.
Both just insane effects.
It also weakens your opponent's battlefield if they somehow survive.
Interesting, if your opponent has battle cards on table when Broly comes down, they will mill.
Yeah. Because it nags them by 5.
Yep. And then I know it's weird to do the secret rare not at the end of the profile, but these last cards I couldn't find like a way to make them fit in the other packages of the deck. You run 4 the Jiren Unison. Best red Unison in my opinion. Interacts insanely with the cooler leader. Free mills. You don't get to draw from it because it's not a battle card. But the pressure this card can apply, especially if you play this on an empty board and just pass to your opponent, really provides you with a lot of options. And then because I'm a whale, let's play 2 Exploiting Weakness. Just because I spend too much money on this game.
No, it stops the counter aggro.
Yep, and it mills. You draw a card.
It's one of the best mill cards for cooler. I mean,
Yeah, it's really. This is an alternate for the Gogeta 5 as well. If you can't fuse and need to clear the board, this is a good way to do it.
Yep.
And this neg is a little bit stronger than Gogeta 5. Or excuse me, sorry.
it's fine.
Gogeta Fusion of the Gods. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah.
And that's the deck, guys.
Awesome.
I've got a sideboard built. We're probably going to be talking more about this deck in a commentary coming up later in the week. I played this in the Rising Phoenix Odyssey tournament, and it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
It's doing okay. I think it needs work. So
So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, put them down below. Let Jake know.
don't say Rival Seeker Goku. I tried it. It's okay, but it's not what I want.
The 3-drop Goku that goes into the 6-drop.
Yeah, and if you have an extra card, it combos for free.
Yeah.
So yeah, I tried that already.
So if you have any other suggestions, let us know, and we'll pass on to Jake. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Likes, buttons, stuff, you know. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, he mentioned the tournament twice. Check out the links below. We'll either have Rising Phoenix's channel down there, or if his video is out by the point this video comes out, it'll be down there. If not, mine will be down there for when I played my round. Jake, last words.
If you want to win, you have to practice, and if you want to practice, you got to watch some AOP while you're grinding games.
And with that being said,
Reach cards, know your plays, like always. Love out.